A leucine supplement is a formulation designed to deliver L-leucine. It is given focused importance within context as it is recognized as the most anabolic of the branched-chain amino acids. Leucine is the primary trigger of the mTOR signaling pathway, the mechanism by which the body initiates muscle protein synthesis. But leucine also plays a part in appetite and satiety signaling, blood glucose regulation, fat oxidation and body composition, mitochondrial biogenesis, and immune cell support. The question we are examining today is whether a credible leucine supplement can come from a plant-based whole food source, such as from moringa powder. Within moringa leaves, leucine is an amino acid, part of the plant's protein fraction, embedded within a whole food matrix that includes carbohydrates, fiber, and phytonutrients. And that carbohydrate presence is not incidental. It is physiologically relevant, particularly in the context of recovery. For instance, when leucine and carbohydrate are co-ingested post-exercise, it is suggested that two complementary recovery pathways activate simultaneously. Leucine directly activates mTOR, initiating the muscle protein synthesis signal. Carbohydrate stimulates insulin release, and insulin activates mTOR through a separate but convergent intracellular signaling route. These two signals are additive. We understand that insulin also suppresses muscle protein breakdown, an anti-catabolic effect, and drives glucose into muscle tissue for glycogen replenishment. This dual action is precisely the biochemical basis for the well-established protein plus carbohydrate post-exercise recommendation in sports nutrition literature. It is suggested that leucine is insulinotropic. It directly stimulates insulin secretion from pancreatic beta cells, independent of carbohydrate intake. In whole moringa leaf powder, both substrates are structurally present in the same matrix, not co-formulated artificially, but co-delivered from the plant itself. The leucine fraction signals synthesis. The carbohydrate fraction supports the insulin response, provides glycogen substrate, and creates an anti-catabolic environment. One note of proportion: typical moringa supplementation doses are 3 to 10 grams per day, modest in absolute carbohydrate quantity, and not a standalone glycogen replenishment application. The benefit is more accurately understood as the carbohydrate component supporting the anabolic signaling environment, rather than driving glycogen repletion alone. For those following our 23-part carbohydrate series, this is the connection. Moringa leaf powder is a practical example of carbohydrate functioning not as an isolated macronutrient, but as part of an integrated whole food matrix, co-delivered with leucine and synergistic with it in the recovery context. Modern-day sciences place leucine content in dried moringa leaf powder at approximately 17 to 25 milligrams per gram, a range that reflects variability across cultivars and drying methods. More precisely, when examining leucine as a proportion of moringa's total protein, it accounts for 7.5 to 9.7%. That figure matches or exceeds soy protein isolate at 8% and pea protein isolate at 6.5 to 7.5%, and this from a whole food powder, not a stripped isolate. For comparison, hemp protein concentrate delivers a broadly comparable 20 to 21 milligrams per gram at similar protein densities. Beyond leucine, moringa provides all 9 essential amino acids, classifying it as a complete protein. Moringa is rich with alkalizing minerals like calcium, magnesium, and potassium. The literature also documents potent anti-inflammatory and antioxidant bioactivity in moringa plant, both directly relevant to recovery physiology. It has a long-standing position in traditional sciences for various purposes and is influenced by the type of part used and its pitta-enhancing tendency, which means that, upon metabolism, it's considered heat-producing. This thermogenic, heat-producing effect after digestion may not be suitable in some cases. Typically, moringa is used as part of a balanced dietary routine, never in isolation, to to ensure the plant pairs well with dietary requirements and actually achieves a constructive outcome. For example, pairing it with almond milk or coconut milk to balance its heating nature. Precautions are worth noting. Moringa contains phytic acid, which may reduce mineral bioavailability, but it also contains a highly concentrated natural source of several B-complex vitamins, as well as vitamin C. Vitamin C-rich foods can help counteract inhibitors of mineral absorption, essential for boosting the immune system, collagen production, and tissue repair. Similarly, in traditional sciences, moringa is used as a short-term supplement, often for its medicinal properties. For more about moringa's therapeutic qualities, the link to our previous video is listed in this segment's description. Lastly, sourcing and drying methods, as well as supplement quality matter. Despite its age-old use, rich nutrient composition, and therapeutic qualities, moringa may not be suitable for everyone. Based on individual suitability and health status, subscribe for more nuanced segments. Go deeper with holistic high-performance health.